we're back. Last video of the night. After a brief intermission to upload some videos and do some other stuff. So your favorite Yellow Ranger of all time is Aisha. Well, other than Trini. Trini's an angel though, so you know who my favorite Black Ranger is?
Dustin.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, yeah.
Oh, look at my eyes over here. But could you imagine though if Aisha had stayed the Yellow Ranger all the way up to in space, and she had been the one to get the power? That would have been cool. But you know what she is in my story in the one shot? She's a veterinarian. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Aisha being a veterinarian, married to Zach. Roll Zach Attack. I like Zach. I also like coffee, as I found out. That one video was, oh Lord, we might end up redoing that one later on. It's all over the place. But if for a second, and we talked about this last night, but I want to have a conversation about it now, as well. If Disney had stopped with Wild Force, what Power Ranger would you have crushed on instead of Shane? Tommy.
No.
Jason.
Maybe, yeah.
Gosh, where would I have been if they hadn't made RPM?
It'd be either Jason or TJ.
Yeah, TJ. Yeah. TJ was your guy. We documented that here too. Gosh, if they had stopped with Jungle Fury like they had planned. See, they actually had a deal for one more season with RPM. That's how RPM came about. Because they had stopped, the deal was supposed to stop with Jungle Fury, but yet they said, well, Disney's like, nope, we got a deal for one more. So they came out with RPM. But that reversion, I wish they would have just made it RPM 2, season 2. Or on All-Star season, where like the best Rangers from each season thus far got together and did one. Kind of like Once a Ranger, but with more people besides Adam, Tori, Kira, and the other two. Adam probably would have ended up being, gosh, my name, if I would have stayed with Adam, and RPM never existed, Dylan was gone, there was no Dylan, I would be Caroline Mixon Park. And this is where Mom's like,
no.
If that hadn't happened, I would have been Caroline Mixon Vallarta. Yeah. I think Braxton's better. Everybody's probably wondering where I got Braxton from, though. Dylan's character on Home and Away. Yep, that's where the name Braxton came from. And no, I did not get married. I was wondering if there was rumors that I'd gotten married, but I don't have quite that much of a following yet for there to be rumors about me at all, so. But that's crazy to think that two of the best seasons of the Disney era almost didn't happen. They were going to stop with Wild Force and they were going to stop with Jungle Fury. Yeah. But Operation Overdrive, they could have took that out, no offense. Mystic Force. Yeah, I don't know about it yet. I haven't really watched it. Like I said, I stopped Dino Thunder. I was more focused on school than I was watching Power Rangers. And then kind of got back into it around Jungle Fury. And was, like I said in another video, so happy that I stuck around for RPM. Minus Summer and her whiny self. Kimberly and her whiny self. That movie, she whined worse than she did anything, though. Didn't she? Good Lord, that woman could whine. Her and Summer. Whine. Well, if we ever get merch, we're going to go crazy. We're going to have little coffee mugs. That's how we drink coffee sometimes during our videos. It says, "It suck monkeys." And then we're going to have shirts and stuff that says, "It suck monkeys." And then what's my newest catchphrase about the buckets? Losing the buckets. We're going to have that too. We're probably putting that on a mop bucket. But man, it's crazy to think that Power Rangers was a phenomenon in the 90s and now it's back. Netflix is coming out with a whole universe of it. That's going to be fun to see. They're getting the rights to Dino Fury too, so I was like, darn. But my thing with Nickelodeon, and I said this in, was it Wednesday? No. Sunday night's video? They get done with the season on Nick. We never see it again. Yet, they have the rights. My friend Ethan brought this up too, and I know he's got his own channel back. I don't know if he subscribes to me or not, so I don't know if he's ever going to get to see this, but I'll bring it up to him next time I talk with him. They've got the rights to the Olsen's catalog too. Yet, they don't show any of their work. They took Full House off. Yet, they've got the rights to Power Rangers, but yet, they don't even show the old seasons. Now, I can understand Ninja Storm through RPM. That's Disney. No way Disney's going to allow their work to be on another network. Okay, well, Disney, this is where you do your part, and you show Ninja Storm through RPM. Every day. Ninja Storm first, then RPM. Am I right? They can take out, well, Dino Thunder 2. Okay, Dino Thunder first, then RPM, then Ninja Steel, then, not Ninja Steel, Ninja Storm, then RPM. We'll leave off Mystic Force and Operation Overdrive and No Fist of Jungle Fury, that one too. We might stick it on after RPM. But Disney XD was good back when it was Toon Disney. When it was Toon Disney, it was good. Now that Disney XD didn't come along, it's like the same thing. All these kids networks nowadays are the same thing. Teen Nick used to be the best thing on cable. Now it's bleh. Now it's the Thundermans all day and iCarly, the original iCarly. Now I love iCarly, don't get me wrong. But I'd rather see Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin, RPM, I thank you. They did Mighty Morphin Power Rangers one weekend on Teen Nick. That was the 20th anniversary. And it wasn't even in the month that the 20th anniversary took place in. I think it was like, October, November? That was not the anniversary month, people. The anniversary month is August 28th, 1993. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers episode uno. February 15th, 2003. The start of the Disney-produced seasons with Ninja Storm. And it ended December 26, 2009 with the final episode of RPM, I Thank You. And this ring here, on my finger, it looks like a wedding band. I've had it about as long as I've had Dylan. And it didn't come from him. Oh my lordy. What is wrong with me tonight? Blame it on the coffee. Oh gosh. But, next seasons, yeah, they're okay. Megaforce, Dino Fury, can't complain with those two. But the rest of them, back to the freaking drawing board you go. Well, Beast Morphers, because it's a direct sequel to RPM, even though Dylan and company never showed up. But Dr. K was in that one, so I thank you for that. But, rest of the next seasons, back to the freaking drawing board you go. Yes. And you could have done Legendary Battle and Dimensions in Danger 20 times better than you did it. Megaforce, you screwed up a little bit there. Although, I did find this out. I don't know if it's true or not. When Plays Dylan, if you're watching this, in the comment section, if there's a comment to this video, please comment and enlighten us all, please. I heard that Dylan was going to be in the Megaforce episode, but he turned it down. I wonder why. Said he got the call about it. So I don't know. I wish Shane could have been in that one, though. The Legendary Battle. I mean, I think the suit was. I have to go back and rewatch it. But, I think the suit was in that one. So if he was, that was kind of like his goodbye to us, I guess. But Trini was in that one. But I think that was Aisha, too. It had to have been, because that was the only season that Aisha was in. I wish she would have got to be in Zeo, but I guess she wanted to leave and do other things. Can't hold it against her, can we? I know you can't. Gosh, remember when we used to play with my Power Rangers when I was a kid? You always picked her and the Boogie Bear. And somehow, one of the dogs we had when I was a kid got a hold of Tommy. And he looked like a little pig-legged pirate. I think it was it the first poncho we had?
Mm-hmm.
Or Nikki? One of them. I think it was the first poncho we had. I think Tommy looked like a pirate by the time that poor dog got done with him. But, that being said, bye for now.